everyone, welcome to the Crave video podcast. I'm Veronica Belmont.
And I'm Tim Moynihan, the Crave rookie, and I'm an editor here at CNET.
The Crave rookie? Well, everyone pretty much is a Crave rookie.
That's true.
These days. We have someone new every week, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Variety. So anyway, Crave video podcast, of course, is the podcast based on the Crave blog at crave.cnet.com. So we talk about some of the wild and weird stuff that we find on the blog, which you also are an editor of, so you know all the stuff that goes on there.
I'm familiar with weird.
So tell me a little bit about Pepero. We've seen Pepero before, the robot that, says konnichiwa. I don't know if you remember that or not, but anyway.
Yeah, it has new tricks now. It'll actually videotape you, create a video blog out of that, and look up all the related links, apparently.
Wait, so it cross-references your conversations?
Right.
And
Which is a little creepy.
Makes a blog?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that we're kind of out of jobs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh no, that means we're out of jobs too.
I'm going to stop doing the robot now.
Yeah, no more. This robot?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
kind of jealous. Yeah.
So getting away from robots a little bit, why don't you tell me about some of the stuff that you've brought to Crave today?
Well, St. Patty's Day is coming up, which is nice. Yes. And just in time for that, Caroline McCarthy found something on an inflatable bar.
An inflatable bar?
Inflatable bar. So it's good because it sets up really quickly.
Uh-huh.
You can take it down really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
If you like to drink until your head hits the bar, it's a nice soft landing spot for you.
Oh, it's cushy. Yeah. Okay,
and
good.
for me, it's really good because an inflatable bar is a great place to meet inflatable women, which are the only women that'll date me.
Well, that's fortunate.
Yeah, exactly.
I like how you could just pack it up and put it in a bag and take it with you wherever you want to go.
Oh, and it lights up from the inside.
So at the bar, of course, you may want a really powerful blender.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the most famous blenders on the internet is from the advertisements for Will It Blend.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the company's called Blend Tech. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it, yeah.
And so they have this whole internet meme going on where they blend different things. And, well, let me show you an example.
Will it blend? That is the question. I love my iPod. It's got my own personal songs in it. It's got my personal books in it. But I'm ready for the latest. So out with the old, in with the new. That's one smoking iPod. Don't breathe this.
Okay, so iPods blend.
They do, but you probably don't want to do it at home.
No, I wouldn't. No. They say that right there on the bottom of the screen.
I think that breaks your warranty a little bit on the iPod, I think.
Well, there's tons of videos on there of all different things that they throw in the blender. This has been going around for a really long time, so I've seen it before, but I just thought it was time that the Crave audience get to know Will It Blend guys.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me about that crazy helmet that I saw?
Oh, there's it's kind of the opposite of the Wii. The Wii, you're really in motion and getting in shape. There's a new gaming input device. It's not available yet, but it reads your brain waves and actually makes the game interact with your thoughts and your feelings.
That's like way beyond even 3D.
Exactly.
That's just like in your head,
you're
controlling the thing.
Yeah, it's the Matrix, pretty much.
I can just imagine people sitting there with these things stuck on their heads with like drool running down the side of their face, just being like, I'm in the game. Like
so
totally Matrix style.
Do you have to think, if you're controlling the game, do you think, like if you're playing Contra, do you have to think, up, up, down, down, BA, select, start, or do you just think, I want 30 guys, and then it happens?
Those are the things that bother me. Yeah, do you say like jump in your head?
Exactly. Or do you just think about yourself jumping?
I think you just think about yourself jumping.
Yeah, these are things they got to iron out.
That good. Yeah. So I wanted to bookend this podcast with robots. So of course we're going to go back to our regular Robot Watch segment, starring me.
Welcome to Robot Watch.
So Wowie, my favorite toy manufacturer, just made a line of toys to go into Happy Meals at McDonald's. So of course I had to go get one. Let's see how it works.
Well, so yeah, those McRobots aren't exactly high-tech, but they're fun collectibles anyway.
They're minimalistic.
Yeah, and they're an excuse to eat McDonald's once a week.
Right.
And that's a good excuse to have.
Everybody wants to do that.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for being my co-host today.
Thanks for having me.
If you want to send in links for Crave, you can do so at crave@cnet.com, and make sure to keep checking the blog for new stuff every day at crave.cnet.com. We'll see you next time.